Hello, it's Jen with Feral Tarot, and I am going to do a quick vibe check for whoever needs this. These are general readings, so please keep that in mind when you're listening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do appreciate all the support, so thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Alright, so this is life, work, love, and spirit. Alright, there are disclaimers in the box below the video if you're interested. Let's get into it. Please take what fits with what's going on in your life and leave the rest. This is for whoever needs it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is the oracle message for whoever needs it for life? Thank you. Alright, so we have Shadow card of 17, Slave, coming out. Inferior, lack of personal power, and weak. Okay, so you might be kind of, there we go. You might be kind of looking at these things or working on these things. That does equal an 8, so we could have August. It's also Leo energy, overcoming these things. Might be something going on in your life that you need to overcome, involving weakness, inferiority, lack of personal power. Alright, so let's get into it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is the oracle message for work for whoever needs it? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay, we have number 11, Mirror, coming out. So at work, you might be seeing the fruits of your labor. You also might be searching for something more, and there's something in your environment that is being reflected back to you, either internally, something going on in here, being shown out here, or something out here that you need to work on in here. Could have to do with that slave energy, of that shadow energy of feeling weak or inferior. Right? What is the love oracle message, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is the love oracle message? All right, we have diligence, number 14. We have February on the table, so Aquarius energy, and also Taurus with that 14. These could also be dates 17, 11, and 14 that are relevant to you. With diligence in your connections, I feel like this is pushing through the struggles, climbing the mountain, you know, sticking to the course. Letting spirit guide you, your spirit, your higher power, whatever that means to you. Lots of locks, but not a lot of keys. This almost feels like, is this ever going to end? So that could be a romantic connection, whether you're single or committed. It could also be just in your connections in general where there's love, okay? So, let's see, what is the spirit message? You have to excuse the tractors. I live next door to a farm, so, well, a horse farm. Alright, yeah, we have 7. Defend coming out for spirit messages. And that's also July, so you might be finding yourself kind of defensive, and I don't blame you, with the overall oracle message for life being this, you know, slave mentality, where it's like, I have no power in this situation or in my life. We have let go on the bottom, so let's see what this does. See if I can move these over first of all. Alright. Normally, if I can get the camera angle just right, that might be something too, where it's like, it has to be just right. Alright. These are pre-shuffled, but I'm just going to shuffle it again. Alright, thank you, God. What is, can we just get some clarity on this? Yeah, this feels like a really like someone's riding the struggle bus. I'm not going to lie. There's answers in your environment. There's only one key. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 locks here, though. 4 locks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows. Wow. Okay, so yeah, definitely something changing. 6, 7. Definitely feeling defensive about something. Let's see if we can get more into this. So why is slave number 17 here for life? Why is this here for our vibe check? Thank you. We have the 3 of coins. So it's a contract. This is teamwork, compromises. It's, you know, trying to build something with others. What is this about, please? Thank you, God. All right, yeah. So we have justice coming out, strong Libra energy, and the Knight of Cups, someone leading with their feelings, letting their feelings be their guide. With the 9 of Swords, someone's very anxious here. And I noticed that as I was getting into this, I've been waiting for the heads up. I had like a little weekend away, and I was it was on my mind about the readings, and I'm just like, well, I didn't do a romance reading or any vibe checks. So I was kind of thinking about that, but finally I got the green light to go. So what I'm seeing here is that somebody is struggling in a contract, but there's balance being brought here if you follow your feelings. I really feel like somebody is following their feelings also on a love offer. It's just they almost feel like they're incapable. It's kind of the energy I'm picking up. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a connection, like I said, family, friend, just somebody you're connected to. It's a contract, somebody you want to work with and build with. You know, these are upright energies, so I feel like this might be just you causing your own anxiety. Which, if that happens, catch yourself, redirect. You know, do what you got to do to redirect that energy, whether it's pray and meditate. I always suggest pray and meditate. But also just become, you know, aware of what you're doing here with this energy, because there is fairness and balance, and there's feelings. Somebody is acting on their feelings. They're offering up some sort of feelings. I do feel like if things have been out of balance, like the dynamic in a connection, whether with yourself or just in your connections in general, I do feel like they're going to be balancing out, because there is teamwork and compromise here with justice. That is balance. Like, that is a dynamic that is very even. Alright, we'll see what else we get here. Why is mirror here for work? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Why is mirror here for work? This almost feels like a team building exercise. King of Cups. So we have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is some sort of emotions here. Now, the King of Cups for me is somebody that shows you how they feel. They don't necessarily express it verbally. So do keep that in mind. Maybe somebody at work is putting their feelings into their job, career, whatever this means for you. And they're letting that kind of be their guide, as it could also be what's being reflected back to you in your environment at work, is how you feel about your job. You know, the last vibe check, we talked about the spirit of things, so making sure your spirit is in what you're doing. So let's see what else we got here. This definitely is some sort of leader, because it is a king. We have the Four of Cups coming out. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out if they're going to be interested in something at work or not. This feels like bored, dissatisfied, some tears here. Somebody's just struggling. They're very emotional. And I think that's being reflected back to them. Yeah, with the Moon card. Wow, deep feelings involved here with the work area. This feels like one of those readings where things are going good in one area, everything else is kind of like off balance. So just keep that in mind if this is resonating for you. So yeah, this definitely with the King of Cups here and the Four of Cups is somebody that is emotionally stable. They're emotionally intellect at work. You know, maybe even be a supervisor, a boss, a leader of some sort. But there's something that's really dissatisfying, and it's almost like they can't quite figure it out. There's also something here with the Moon card, strong Cancerian energy. So we have Libra and Cancer strongly on the board. But with this Moon, it's like somebody is trying to get some clarity about a situation. And because there's no clarity, it's almost like because there's no clarity, I'm just not interested in it. We'll come back. We'll get some clarifiers on that. Why is diligence here for our connections? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, yeah, we have Three of Cups. This is, you know, usually a good time. Three of Cups is people coming together, celebrating, having a good time. But also with diligence there might be some sort of test, tribulations. It's almost like climbing a mountain, but once you're at the top, you're at the top, right? So you might be finding that even though surface level things are good, it's almost like work. There's definitely a message here of keep going, because there are good times ahead. There's a lot of change with that 5, that diligence. So there's change in connections. I definitely feel like somebody here is socializing. We have the Knave of Swords. So my left ear is ringing. There might be some sort of gossip going on with the Knave of Swords. That's usually some sort of observation, communication. Somebody could be just looking at their connections with the Three of Cups there. Might be a connection at work too that somebody's looking at. They're just not interested in socializing with work. I don't know. Let's see. Why is this Three of Cups, Knave of Swords here? You guys could be getting some sort of information about a connection as well. We have the Knave of Coins, so it's learning something new, getting a new skill, but this feels like looking at something new. There are offers here on the table. We have, you know, with the Knight of Cups, that's somebody using their feelings. They're offering up some feelings. The Knave of Swords, that's a message of observation, some sort of information coming in. But also with the Knave of Coins here, it's an opportunity. It's a small one, but it is a start of something. Yeah, with the Hierophant on the bottom. So I feel like your beliefs, your traditions, in the connection that in your connections that you have, you might just be paying more attention to them and seeing what they bring you. And overall, it doesn't look bad. There is like some rocky road here though with that diligence. Why is defend here for spiritual message? Thank you, God. Why is defend here? What are we defending spiritually? You might be feeling spiritually attacked. You know, there's spirits. Okay, so when we conjure spirits, I wish I had my notes next to me. The Hood Mystic, I was listening to one of his podcasts on YouTube, and there's about this. It was during an astrology transit, specific one. I don't have the notes. But, you know, what is the spirit that you're conjuring up in something? So you got oppression, and then that's linked to depression. If you think about depression, something pressing down on you. So you might be wondering, well, how do I get rid of that? Well, prayer and meditation. Getting to a place where you recognize that whatever you're battling against, you can battle against it. Whether it's, you know, just a mindset, a belief, some sort of outdated traditions, outdated beliefs. Definitely pray and meditate. Lean more into your spirituality to help with this. Talk to people. Don't isolate. Be careful, you know, use discernment. Be careful who you talk to, because not everybody believes in spiritual warfare. So definitely make sure that you're going to someone who can understand that and explain it to you. Now, with that said, you do have to take accountability. This is not just, oh, somebody's doing this or a spirit's doing this. It is, I allowed this in. I allowed this energy into my sphere and into my life. So keep that in mind. Why is defend here, spiritually speaking? I'm getting really warm all of a sudden. So, you know, this might be just a really trying time. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. Whatever that means to you. I don't know what other people's belief systems are. So whatever keep the faith means to you. Lean into your belief system, spiritually speaking. Yeah, because things will change. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so by doing this, by defending your spiritual beliefs, your spiritual system, and this doesn't mean pushing it on other people, but it does mean defending, having conviction with what you believe, right? You don't have to believe what everybody else believes. Your relationship with your higher power is between you and your higher power. Your spiritual beliefs are yours. They're personal to you. This is something changing though with this Wheel of Fortune. So things going in your favor. It might be a rough time right now. Yeah, 8 of Wands. So yeah, this might be a rough time right now, but things are definitely they're going to start changing really fast and getting much better. Can we please get one more for a spiritual message? Thank you, God. Please get one more for spiritual message. Thank you, God. Oh yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, things are, lean into your spirituality. Lean into your faith. Go to your higher power, because there is some sort, I feel like there's some sort of spiritual warfare here. And you know, that usually takes place in our mind, takes place in our life, where there's these different spirits like oppression, you know, which is a controlling thing. There's depression, which is sadness. It's, you know, regret and remorse and keeping you trapped in the past. We have all these wands here, you know, this 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands. That's fast moving change. And with the Ace of Wands, that's a new beginning. It's a passion and creativity reignited. Overall, there's definitely something here where someone's leading with their feelings in a contract. It's almost like they overcome instantly this inferiority, this weakness. They can see where they have personal power, and I really think that's strongly linked to the spiritual energy. In your career with the Mirror, your feelings are trying to tell you something about your job. Let's get some, we have 5 of Coins on the bottom, so that, you know, it's poverty, mindset, lack mentality. I just want to get some clarification on this work stuff, because, you know, I gotta be helpful. Definitely some sort of hidden feelings here. I feel like your feelings are trying to tell you. Somebody's very emotional involving their work and their career. It feels kind of uncomfortable. Six of Pentacles is popping out. So what is this moon here? Can we please get some clarity on the moon? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is the moon doing here? All right, so we have the Nine of Wands coming out. Okay, so this might feel like, is this ever going to end? Is things ever, like, don't give up. The Nine of Wands is somebody who's been through a lot, but there's not quite through it. Like, they're at the tail end of it. So do not give up. You have a little bit more to go. This feels kind of defensive. You know, the feelings are trying to tell them something. If you spend most of your time working, right, let's say 40, however long you work, and you're in that environment, if it's a toxic work environment, then it's not going to do you any good. You're not going to be productive. You're going to be stressed out all the time. I feel like someone's feelings are trying to tell them this. This is also somebody that's just not interested in hidden things with the moon being here. So maybe you need more information at work. Ask some questions. Can we please get some more clarity here for work? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, I feel like asking questions and getting more clarity on what you're supposed to be doing, the direction you're supposed to, even asking yourself, is this for me? Is this working for me? Do I like how I feel? Do I like how I feel when I am there? With the King of Pentacles, we have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this is very 3D energy, but it's also a card of success, right? It's somebody who is successful in their work, with the things they do with their hands. This is somebody who's very comfortable. I'm also getting some sort of indication where money, I don't want to say money's not an issue here, but it's also like you'll have more success when you gain clarity. Whether clarity about, is this the job for me? Clarity about the job you're doing. You could be stressed out just because you're just not interested, because you don't have any information, or you need more information so you can do your job properly. That could definitely be here. With this connections, I do feel like somebody is getting some sort of information, and there's an opportunity here. What is this opportunity? Overall, there's definitely balance being gained for this quick vibe check. Spiritually speaking, there is okay, so we have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. This feels like other people. The Seven of Swords, that's an energy of deception, betrayal, sneaking away from something. It's almost like sneaking, seeing if someone's sneaking around at a Four of Wands in a foundation, or sneakily seeing what someone's foundation looks like before they offer something. You know, the Four of Wands, that's a happy home, happy foundation, happy connection. This feels like a struggle, though. Why does this feel like a struggle in connections in the love area for this reading? Please and thank you. Why does this feel like there could be a third party? Somebody could be spying on someone at their house. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So, I don't like that. I don't like that. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom here. This is all very small. It's like small things. It could be gossip. Man, this whole thing feels like a struggle, whoever this resonates for. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, that's things not going in someone's favor. We have things going in someone's favor, spiritually speaking, but over here in connections, there's something that is just off. There's an opportunity being presented, and it just feels off. It's stable with the Four of Wands there. This could also be somebody offering somebody an opportunity that's already in a connection. So with that diligence, I suggest seriously just kind of enjoying the moment when you are connected with people. Pay attention with that Knave of Swords. Like, observe how you feel around them. Observe what is going on. What are they saying? How are they acting? And just really look at this opportunity with the Knave of Coins. This is really immature energy. Like, it's with the knaves, that's, you know, immature energy. Could also be kids. I'm picking up. Your kids could be hiding something at the house, and this is not good with that wheel. And I'm not saying that to scare anybody. I mean, they could just be keeping something from you. With that Three of Cups, it could be plans, could be hanging out with friends. I mean, like I said, this is a love area, but love doesn't have to be romantic. It can be other connections. If this is a connection, there might be somebody just looking to see what their options are as far as Four of Wands or foundation goes. Definitely somebody's strongly spying on some sort of foundation. And it's not good, like the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that's not good. Could also indicate somebody looking around to see if they can come back. Not to get anyone's hopes up, I don't know if anybody's interested in old. Hopefully we are all trying to go towards the new, but that is indicated. So I see you overcoming spiritual warfare. I see you connecting and having a good time, but just really observant. It's almost like a hyper-vigilant energy of any opportunities that come your way for connections. Work-wise, get some more information, ask some questions. Don't give up quite yet, because this does look successful. There's fireworks going off. This does look successful, but definitely, like, trust your feelings as far as your job goes, because we have the Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the Knight of Cups here overall for life energy. And that is, you know, teamwork, building, things being in balance, someone trusting their feelings with the Knight of Cups, offering up feelings, you know, leading with their feelings. So this is really good stuff overall. We do have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the clarifying deck. So please keep that in mind, that, you know, long-term investment, it's a really solid, stable foundation with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, these are running a little long, but it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, what are some clues for whoever needs it? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, wow, okay. So we have a lot of repeated numbers. We have February coming out. Like I said, that 11 breaks down to a 2. We have July. We have that over here on Defend. Can we please get some clues for whoever needs this, please? And thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, we have X, blocking. You might be, you know, upping your spiritual practices, upping prayer, meditation, blocking out something from February. We do have W, first name, middle name, last name, initial, or any word that comes to mind. We have June. So, you know, June might have been where things were playing out, and then this kind of coming all to fruition. We have the Sun, magics and miracles, more of that spiritual warfare type energy. With the Sun coming out, this clarity being brought to something. It could also be Sunday, as in something happened on Sunday, but also, you know, that Leo energy, that getting creative about problem solving. Definitely something to do with kids here. So just check on your kids. You know, so Leo energy is the ruler of creativity, home, hearth, children, you know, so strongly getting that. With the magics and miracles, rings coming out, magics and miracles, it definitely just feels like somebody just recognizing what they're allowing in, spiritually speaking, and fighting it off, because, you know, sometimes it's not always good energy. We come across things and it makes us feel really uneasy and kind of gross. And then we got to clear our energy of that. You can look that up, clearing energy, walk outside, deep breaths outside, lots of time in nature for sure. With rings coming out, this is somebody that either wears a lot of rings or is committed to something. Could be committed to some new spiritual practices, and, you know, it could just, your old ways could be revolting against your new ways. So keep that in mind when changing our spiritual beliefs, right? So whatever is indoctrinated, ingrained, conditioned into us, if we're letting old stuff go, there can be a battle, because that stuff gets so far in there from childhood, you know, just past beliefs. We do have headphones coming out, so I feel like somebody is hearing something. Your ears could be ringing. Left ear for me is not, it's not nice. It's not nice energy. That could be something you're realizing. Maybe your ears are ringing more, you're getting more spiritual downloads. Yeah, somebody could wear headphones though all the time, or they need to listen. There's something here that's that Knave of Swords, Knave of Coins. Somebody needs to listen. We have T. Let's see if we can get a couple more. We have Friday, and one more. Oh, 2 more. Okay, so we got piercings. Somebody could have piercings. It could be a piercing artist, or a body modification artist, excuse me. We do have M coming out, so And old on it. Yeah, this feels like letting go of some old stuff, trusting your feelings. My left ear yet again is ringing, so there might be some people, you know, disagreeing with what you're doing, talking about you, gossip. Ignore all that. It's all just static. It's not necessary. Tell them to go get a hobby. Get a hobby. So keep that in mind. Texas is popping out with the T and the X. Definitely, I'm picking up water. Maybe you need to drink more water or be in the water. You know, there's a lot of spiritual things involving water, your feelings, cry it out, move some energy involving water, okay? Definitely do your research there. Yeah, I feel like things are going to start looking up for you. It's just right now it's really tough. It's really tough. And that's okay because there is good things coming with that Wheel of Fortune. And it's going to come quick. With that Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and Ace of Wands, that's a yes answer. That is things moving forward fast. And with that Wheel of Fortune upright, spiritually speaking, it is protecting your blessings, protecting the good things that are coming into your life. There just might be some sort of revolt with old beliefs. So, I do hope this is helpful. Thank you again for all the support and many, many blessings until I talk to you again.